is hard. This is really hard. What's up guys, it's Jilly and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying to duplicate some Anna Mcnulty moves. Now over the past couple days, Anna has made this TikTok and it has gone viral. It's of her doing these crazy contortion moves to this new song that's recently been uploaded to TikTok and everyone went crazy over it. And it's also up on her Instagram. Now, if you guys don't know who Anna Mcnulty is, she's someone I've been following for a long time now. She's another person that's inspired me to do contortion, dance, all that sort of flexibility stuff. She's also inspired me. Now, that video has a lot of very, very hard skills in it. So I'm going to be going through Anna Mcnulty's Instagram today and finding some easier moves, and then at the end, I will slowly build up to doing that video, which honestly, I've looked at it. It is absolutely crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay guys, before I get into today's first move, I want to remind you guys, make sure you go follow my Instagram at itsJilly1 and make sure you follow my TikTok at itsJilly1. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the first move, but make sure you go down below, hit that red subscribe button, and also hit that bell to turn on my post notifications. Now, let's do the first picture. Now, this one she did on the beach, and I really, really like this one. Let's try to get it to focus. There you go. So that is the first move. She's doing an elbow stand with her butt touching her head, and her legs are straight. This one, I've done stuff like this before, so it is gonna be a little bit easier for me, but let's go ahead and let's try to do it. I'm gonna put my phone over here, and it's over this one. I love doing elbow stands. I love doing headstands. I love that kind of stuff. So this one's gonna be really fun for me. So she has her legs straight. I haven't done an elbow stand in a little bit now. She has her legs straight, and her butt sticks. Okay, I think that's close enough. I used to be able to put my butt to my head, but now that I'm dancing, I'm starting to work on my back strength because I cannot do a handstand for the life of me anymore, like just a straight handstand. I'm working on my back strength, so it's a little bit harder for me to do that now, but I'm still trying to work on my flexibility also. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab our next move for us to do by Anna Mcnulty. Okay guys, so the next move is a little bit challenging. I've seen people do this move quite frequently, but now I decided it's my turn to try it. So this one, she's on a bridge, and this photo is actually really pretty, and she sort of has her leg, like, it's kind of hard to explain. She's like backwards, and she's holding her leg like over her head, and then one leg's pointed in the front. So that is pretty cool. I like that one. But I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna be able to do it because like no human should be able to do like that while they're on, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Let's go ahead and do it. So the first thing she does is she puts her leg like this, but she goes into like a lunge, and then she grabs her back leg. I don't even know if I can balance like this. Oh my, okay, so she grabs her back leg and she goes like that. Ah! Okay, let's do that again. So she goes like this, she grabs her back leg. I keep falling. This balance thing, I really gotta do a video on like how to work on balance so I can start working on my balance myself. But, oh my god, I gotta do this. I'm not giving up on this pose because it looks so simple. Okay, balance. Ah, okay, I think that's pretty close. I got it the first time, but then I just fell right over. So this is third time's a charm, right? I think so. Let's grab on here. And I cannot reach my butt! Okay, grab, I'm gonna try to bring my front leg closer so I can balance a little bit better. I cannot grab my foot! Come on, I used to be able to do this. And, okay, that's good enough. That's as good as that pose is gonna get. But I can really feel like right here, my leg has been stretching so much because I'm was trying to keep this leg straight, like this, but this leg is like balancing this way. So let's go ahead. Hopefully the next move that I decide is a little bit easier. Okay guys, so our next one is, it's decent for me. I've done stuff like this before, but I don't know if I can still do it anymore. So this one, she is doing a, not really a handstand, she's doing like in a handstand pose. She has one leg over her shoulder and one leg straight up in the air. I can do my leg straight up in the air, but I do not know if I can put that bottom foot on releve. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to do that. So if you guys don't know what releve is, it's basically, instead of your foot being flat on the floor, it's kind of like this. So your heel, or like the front of your foot, is like the only thing that is on the floor. So that's a little bit complicated. I've done it before, but I don't know if I can do it in a back bend anymore. So let's go ahead and try that. So first she goes into a back bend, I'm assuming. She goes into a back bend, and then, I don't know which leg she does usually. I think it's this one's on releve, and this one's up. I'm gonna have to move it closer. I keep going to a handstand. Okay. Okay, I think I got that one. And that one, hopefully, and my prayers were answered. It was so much easier than the last one, which later on I realized her leg is somehow on the floor. I couldn't even do it like that. How is my leg supposed to be on the floor? Anyways, let's go ahead and continue to the next pose. Okay guys, so I thought that was the hard stuff, but now we are entering like the medium hardish level. I thought that stuff was hard. This stuff is even harder. So in this photo, Anna, she's doing like a weird handstand thing. Her legs are in like a 90-degree angle. So it's like one leg is on the floor, the other one's bent over. She's using one hand and one leg to be able to balance. So let's go ahead and try that. I don't know if this is even possible. I'm gonna look at the picture real quick. So she has the leg that she's looking at. So the one that she's looking at is like, so if I'm facing this way, then it should be this leg that's up, and this leg that's down, and this arm that's up, and this arm that's down, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and try that. So she's like, I don't even know if I can balance, like my legs are short. So she's like, okay, so I'm gonna have to kick into like the handstand thing first, and then this is gonna have to be the leg, oh my God, this is hard. This is like really hard. She grabs this leg with this. What? Wait, what? I'm gonna have to put this down here. So she's like this. This leg is like this. And this one is bent forward. So I'm actually gonna take another approach in getting into this. I'm going to grab this leg. Ow, I just went into a donut. So I'm gonna take another approach at this. So I'm gonna go like this, go up here. Okay, getting closer. Ah, that hurts my shoulder. Okay, so she grabs like this. I can't do that with my wrist. She's like this, which is like impossible. And she goes, I don't know if I can get up. She goes, yeah, I cannot get up. The closest I can really get is that, and that's not even happening. She's like, I don't even think my legs are long enough to physically do that. Like her leg is up here. My legs are short. I can't do that. So I'm gonna try to turn inside out, sort of. So like, ugh. You know what? It's like the first move I have not been able to completely do at all. Okay. This is like a real struggle. I don't think I'd be struggling this much. This is like a week worth of workout, like trying to do this. This is like the closest it's getting. Her head is here. So I'm really trying to think of sturdy. So she does her back, I'm thinking of this. So she does a back bend and her head is in between her knees. And I lift. I'm gonna lift this. That's like not even possible. Okay, this side. Okay, I'm getting it. That's as good as it's getting. Oh my God. That's as good as that's getting for now. Maybe in the future we'll do an update video on this, and hopefully I can do it a little bit better. Okay, this is hard. This is really hard. So let's go ahead and try to do the next one. Okay guys, so the next one is a little bit easier than the last one. That one literally gave me like the biggest workout ever. But I'm gonna show you guys the picture. So she's in like, her leg is in like a split and her front one is bent up, kind of like the one, like one of the first ones I did, except she's like laying backwards. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try that one. Oh my God, this is gonna hurt so bad. My head hurts because if you guys don't know, when you're upside down, all the blood rushes to your head, so it kind of gets weird. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try that. So I'm gonna start like this. She's like this. This leg is to slide farther back. So I'm gonna use my good leg. Because she was using her other leg, but I cannot do that. So she's going like this. Yeah, she's like this. And she bends. Oh, it doesn't hurt my back, it hurts my leg. Okay. This is not a good idea. I don't know why I decided to do this video. Yeah. Someone is going to take like me failing and they're going to pause it at the right time and watch. They're going to do like, they're going to post it somewhere or something because these are some pretty good screenshots if you guys are getting these. All right, let's go. So back. I can feel it. There we go. Oh. There we go. I got it. That's pretty hard. It really just takes like the concentration of sitting there and like thinking like my leg's almost there. You just got it like this leg straightened out a little bit because then it makes it easier for me to go back. So we're able to do that one. We're gonna do like 2 more and then I'm gonna do one of her most popular different poses. The next Anna Mcnulty pose I've actually done before. I'm not sure if I can still do it, but this is it. She's in like the weird thingy that I do where I roll forwards, but one leg's behind and one leg's in front. This one I think will be somewhat easy for me. I have not done it in a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and try that. Also, please don't judge me if I can't do these. These are pretty hard moves. She's pretty good at this. I'll give that to her. She's really good. All right, let's go ahead. You start like this, and then you roll forwards. I'm gonna try my other leg. Because I think this leg I can stretch farther forwards than backwards. If that makes sense. It's like my leg isn't long enough. I need to roll over for a second and think about this. Okay, so if I think I was more successful with the other leg, even though this is my good leg that I'm holding right now. So I'm gonna switch. This challenge is very tiring. If you guys are ever going to try one of these challenges, I'd like to warn you, this is very tiring. I thought the Sophie Dawson one was tiring. This one is really tiring. And by the way, if you've not seen that video, make sure you go watch me trying to be Sophie Dawson. It's a really good video. All right, I'm gonna do one more pose, and we're gonna do one of Anna Mcnulty's most popular videos at the moment. The next Anna Mcnulty pose and the last actual pose I'll be doing is when she hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. This one she's holding a balloon. I do not have any balloons to hold, but if you guys can see, she's doing, my camera will actually focus on her. She's doing like a needle, and let me see if I can get you guys to be able to see that a little better. There we go. She's doing like a needle while she's holding her balloons. One arm's back, one arm is actually up near her ankle. So we're gonna go ahead and try that one. The one pose that she's doing while standing. Wow, my camera really does not want to focus today. All right, there we go. So she is, I'm gonna do my weird thing that I've been learning in acro. So she is from here. I need to like work on running up here. Okay, with keeping my hand. Which one did I use? I think it's this one that I used. I don't remember what I did. Okay. So one leg is up and one's out. That's pretty good. I'm actually gonna do it a little extra for you guys. I'm gonna try it with this leg because I usually don't try it. For some reason my needles are better on this leg. So she's like, ouch, that hurt. I twisted my elbow around. Okay, so she starts like this. Up. Ah! Okay, forget that. Well, I did the pose, so we're good enough. Now, I'm gonna say this. Unfortunately, it is time to do her most popular video at the moment. I'm gonna show it to you guys first, then I'm actually gonna try to do it. So let's go ahead. I have the video on my phone right here on her Instagram, if you guys wanna go look at it yourselves. So here we go. It may take a minute to focus. She does this weird slidey thing, comes back up, and then, here, I'm gonna wait for it to restart. She starts by rolling her head back, then sliding down, keeping her legs bent, and then sliding back up, going into that back bend thing, down, and straightening her legs. And that's how you do it. Now, I've practiced this like once or twice, and I'm gonna tell you guys, it's pretty hard. So I can do like the ending in the beginning. It's just the sliding up thing. Sometimes I get stuck on my mat, so I like get stuck and I can't come up. And like here, I can feel my muscles being like, please stop, because it's not okay. Okay, so she keeps her hands straight for the beginning, and she goes back, and then she goes down, and she slides, keeping her legs straight. Then she slides back, up, into her back bend, goes like this, and she comes down, and straight. Oh, that hurt my back. That really hurt my back doing that. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Because if you guys can see it, I couldn't slide. But wait, I got some. Forgot about this. When I come stretch before I dance, I have a yoga mat. I'm gonna try doing it on here. Maybe I won't get as stuck. I'm not taking this thing out for a couple days because I haven't danced since Thursday. I'm filming this video on Sunday. I don't know when it'll be posted. But I'm gonna go ahead, tie my hair up, and we're gonna try this thing again. So she starts straight, comes back, slides down, then she slides. I'm gonna shimmy because I cannot do that. She slides her way back up into a back bend. Goes like this. This. Oh, okay. That hurt. Like, it feels weird because I have not done like this in a long time. So it feels kind of weird to like bend this way because doing dance, I don't usually go rolling Mcnulty. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have, please go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on my post notifications, and if you like this kind of video, go ahead and hit that like button so I know to make more videos like this. Anyways, my name is Jillian. I love you guys so much, and I will see all of you in the next video.